Is it time? I believe it is. Let's see, let's just close out that tab and that tab. Keep things as flowing as swimmingly possible or whatever. Hopefully I'm in a better position so I don't like stoop down like this. If I want to kind of stay playing like this, and my slashing position probably so I don't like stoop down like this, and I'm being, oh my god, that's a loud advertisement. I know, Old Spice is pretty cool, if that even was Old Spice. It's like a robotics thing with random things happening. Is this hentai? There will be gravy. Old Spice Twitch, okay, yeah, alright, makes sense. They're like partnered with Twitch. Anyway, let's open up Monstrum and play this game. I ain't gonna play your game even though I am. Okay, let's see. Let's move you over there. Hopefully it ends up well. Access the Steam community. Hey, how you doing? It's working pretty well. Hopefully I got my settings set up pretty well. Anyway, yeah, a lot of things going on. Get over like that. And let's get ready to play the game. Anything birthday like going on? 1.50. Yes, that's a new thing. How about this way? Anything extra once I get into this? If it'll load, hopefully. Okay. Maybe there's just some extra kinks to work out. I don't know. Probably save some surprises. I don't really see anything here. Anything new in the options? I'm not gonna try to mess with anything too much. My voice is already kind of going, so I'm a little bit tired and could use some water. Let's start this new game. Mute my microphone real quick so I can take a big sip. And hopefully I'm already not going out of frame. Okay, it's not responding right now. Okay, can't really click out of it. Let's just go ahead and get into the game. Sorry that I'm using my middle finger to itch my head. I have an itchy head. Oh, I'm not wearing the same shirt as the other day. It's another gray shirt, but it's my Make It Rain one. Hopefully I didn't look strange doing that. I don't care. Let's just move it along. If I need to, I'll just look through and do some editing. I can always do that. Try to keep it as fail-safe as possible. Don't need to worry about either of these things, the ladder or the thing, but if it was a glow stick, I could have picked her up quite well. Oh, I thought a monster was spawning immediately. I just heard like a brrr. It's like, is that the hunter? Well, not like a brrr as in the camera sound, but a brrr as in opening up the thing. I guess I could try for another ultimate challenge or just to see what's going on. Okay, that's just the normal sound of the ship, I'm pretty sure. It'd be kind of scary if the monster was just like, yo, I'm here already, I'm here to kill you. And of course, I just got that little bit of apprehension that it could be a new monster. Yeah. I feel kind of creeped out now. Hopefully my brother doesn't come in and try to creep me out, which he's just staying this weekend because of visiting from Indiana, which we're going to be moving back to soon, but he's already been back there. Just visiting for the weekend. Alright, let's just move you there, and boom. Okay, so that was like a clippy thing. I've seen you before, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe you're new, I don't know. I want to say that there's nothing new to me as much as I played this game. I don't know if I'm as exciting as it was the other day. I'm a little bit more tired just going into this at 10:45. What did I start at? I was like maybe right at 10 or 10:15 or so. Flashing lights, is it the Fiend? I don't really know for sure yet, because that's just what the normal flashing seems like. It seems to be getting a little bit more, so maybe it should be the Fiend. Even though I'm pretty sure that's not the indicative looks of anything. And, okay, I have the sub headlights, of course I'm not really mentioning anything. Oh, it's definitely the Fiend, with as much flashing as going on over there, I'm pretty sure. Because that light got broken up a little bit, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just from that little bit of a point, things just kind of seem far away. Sorry if I'm speaking the broken English, no speaking English, man. Still apprehensive. Oh man, of course I'm using that word. Oh, it's the brew, okay. So, here we go again. My ultimate run on the LP-ish videos were the brew. My failed attempt the other day for an ultimate challenge was the brew. And here I go again with the brew. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna have like a birthday hat. I don't know if there's gonna be too much of a difference. It might just be the only thing. Yeah, definitely not as extravagant as the what you call it, the Halloween update in 2015, because that's when I was doing it, and conveniently it was right at Halloween, and then they did the update. And I was like, hey, that's pretty good. Yes, very iDubbbzly. Might not even be a birthday hat thing, just the, I don't know. Which, as little as they've mentioned, it could very well be a new monster at some point. It could be one that spawns in tandem with whatever of the 3 normal monsters you get. Which the Fiend is still the one that was added at a later point. Basically, finalize a year into things. Of course, still things to finish. Did they change that up a little bit? Seems a little bit more red than just the usual orange. And that's just as blue-green as ever. Very fun turquoise color. Sounds like he's all over the place on this floor, but doesn't really seem to be much of anywhere. I noticed in the Halloween update it seemed to kind of muffle the monster sounds, at least the brute. I don't need to be here, just gotta be careful of your green light, or your orange light. It could be a green light, it's like, birthday, let's birthday it up. Alright, which words I'm gonna be saying more often, apprehensive or birthday? Or, you know, brute or, scary monster, holy crap, I didn't expect to see you then. I think my mic's a little bit thing, but I said, before I saw him, and I was like, oh hey, and then I shook myself like all crazy, like, I'm not speaking the English too greatly at this point, because I want to be ninja. Sorry if I'm being a little stereotypical. Oh, that's where I started, haven't even gone down anywhere. But at least I got this thing done. I got sub headlights, egg timer, and gas canister. Of course, a fuse for the sub or engine room if I go there first, or if I see a really, really good, attractive item, which I doubt, in a fuse locked room on the other wise locations of stuff. I don't know. Oh man, if I'm speaking tiredly right now, just imagine if this takes upwards of an hour, which it may very well unless I get killed. If I do get killed early, I probably just want to see what things look like that I wouldn't see. Birthday hat, I wasn't really paying attention. I was oh hey, brute, must get out of the way. Ooh, same position as it was before. When I first saw the brute with the pumpkin head. Good thing it didn't pop through, I was kind of waiting a little bit too long. Hey, air pump. I couldn't find you the other day when I needed you, and of course right as soon as I found the last of the items I needed, and was preparing the helicopter, I frickin' died like a frickin' idiot. Yeah, so frickin' bad, these frickin' words I'm using. Oh man. How dare I utilize this extensive vocabulary like Miss Puff just going through her notebooks like, SpongeBob, what are you saying these words for? Even though it's not what it was. Who knew SpongeBob has such a extensive vocabulary? Something about his vocabulary. Where are you at though, buddy? Can I watch you from here? Sure, why not? Pretty sure he has like a tiny birthday hat on him. Couldn't really tell. I'm kind of focused on my survival, of course, because, I mean, yeah, I can always have fun. Hey, duct tape. That's what I need right there as well. And, okay, I need to utilize the duct tape, and then I can, yeah, in the chain spool, then I can be done with the raft. So be careful, don't want to be too soon with anything. And it'd be nice to get an extra inventory slot. And by the way, here's your little PSA that if you're watching this on YouTube or even on the normal stream, try speeding up the video, at least if you're on a computer, which, I don't know, certain phones and tablets may allow the speed up feature, but specifically the HTML5 video speed controller, not sponsored by it or anything, but if you guys want to give me money, I want money, money would be pretty nice. You can bump the stream up to 1.1 speed, or just like balance it out, or if you're on YouTube, you can watch up to 4 times speed before the sound goes away after 4.1. I don't know, getting way too much into this. Alright, searching music is playing. Well, not the quiet bongos, just stalking the halls, as it would be called, or the brute stalks the hallways, or something like that. Something about blank monster blanks the hallways, or, you know, on the hunt. The hunter is on the hunt. Hunter be hunted. I'm a bee hunting the hunter. My brother and I watched Prometheus today in preparation to see Alien Covenant tomorrow. We were going to watch it tonight, but kind of last night too, because there were early showings in my area. But we've just been too tired with all these festivities. I thought it was breaking down this door, but it wasn't breaking down. Invisible birthday monster. Ooh, get on your birthday suit. It'd be funny if he had a little bit more. Doesn't even have anything on him. Come on. Gonna try to come get me? Did I glitch you? No? I just kind of lucked out. Oh, I don't want to speak too soon. Crazy. Yeah, you got me. I didn't really want to mess around with you too much anyway. I'm pretty sure it did update because I did queue the update. It was supposed to happen at like 1:25 p.m. but I started it sooner. It's like, man, Monstrum. If there's a new monster, I definitely want to play that. Let me check over here real quick. Ooh, yeah. I think I might have been slightly out of frame, but if so, okay. Better than it was the other day. Ahoy, it's hard to believe Monstrum has spent another year on the high seas, by which we mean it's our proper second birthday, switch those words around. Put together a couple of updates for you to accelerate for some further stuff. Okay, there's a sale, yeah. Trading cards, yeah, I did notice that. Toby eye tracker capability, I think that was with the VR. Things that are requested, work on it, blah, finally, I want to give a shout out to all expensive people are playing on its way out. Artwork, streams, screenshots, and shout out giving us an ad on Twitter with something you've done. Shout out from Eric Sums Animations, Glenn Leroy's song, and Marcelo's Gmod Map for being the team. A lot of joy this year. Bug faces. Hunters should no longer get stuck after spawning, so let's see how true that is with the fidelity. I know we should get back to the game, but I'm checking this changelog and I can't even show it on screen, even though it could. I just don't feel like doing the crazy stuff. Hunters should now always show up during submarine escape sequence, okay? Can no longer throw items while moving the trolley, which is something I don't think I've really done anyway. Hunter traps will now only trigger when a thrown item moves past them, not if any item is within range, okay? So if something's just sitting there, it won't necessarily do it. Flare gun now fires properly in all instances. Yeah, I noticed there was like some kind of weird cooldown before you can actually shoot again. Monstrum 3 be found after 3. Voted by all. Kind of just looking through this. Chant, Monstrum 2, Monstrum 2. Yeah, I'm just reading these comments. Yeah. Doesn't really seem to be too much unless people are being trolly themselves on New Monster. Don't really want to spoil it for myself though. Let's just get back into this and actually get back into the game. I'm sorry that I've been out of this for so long. Make sure it's actually still going on. Let's see if I can... I'm in the game. Once you've gone through the rabbit hole, there's no going back. Even though I do kind of want to just do some Control Shift Escape. Hopefully nothing's looking horrible. Be close like that. And my toe kind of hurts because it's always like running up against my desk, but I don't care. At least it's not a major hangnail or going into the quick like you can do when you're trimming a dog's nails or a cat. I feel sorry when I do that to my dog sometimes because she bleeds a little bit. She's like, She definitely tries to make me feel sorry. It's like, you've done this to me. Even though it's usually my dad, I try to be a bit more careful when I do it myself. But that's usually a result of not doing it enough, so that it grows back too quickly anyway. I would let her in my room, but she's sleeping in a different room with the door closed, so I will not disturb her sleep. Because she's a sleeping beauty with her big self. Haven't even really shown her on screen at all in any of my videos. I always mention her though. My little Sydney miniature pinscher puppy. She was 30 pounds, but she's been on a chicken, green beans, and rice diet, so she's now down to like 23/24-ish pounds. I think she's bigger than most min pins anyway, so she wouldn't really be around 10 pounds, maybe at least in normal range, maybe 18 to 20. I mean, she's pretty well right now. I just do need to do a better job about giving her walks. Sorry again if you hear clicking, even though I didn't really apologize for it specifically tonight. Just doing my thing. Imagine if I run into the brute again. It's not like I hate him, but it's kind of the the fiend, maybe the objectively most difficult boss because of the long range line of sight damage that it does to you. It tries to stop you in your tracks, but the brute is technically the fastest. Fastest in my enjoyment or something. And I always do New Yorker for whatever reason. Air pump in there, so mental note of that if need be. Hard dropped one of you there. Thought I heard some rumblies, meaning the fiend, but I think it's just the outside environment, which would be weird. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's just Steam I heard. Not the application, but the things that are being applied within the ship. Oop, I think there was... Jeez, that scared me, even though I'm used to all this stuff. Lag spike within the game making me think that the monster was forming around me. I think you get my gist. Here we go, let's close you off. It'd be cool if they add in that sparking monster though, even though it would be pretty much just like the brute. Big burly thing that punches you down. One thing I would like to see come back though is the death animations. I mean, like, yeah, there's the death animations of them grabbing or doing all those things to you, but in the earlier builds of the game, the monster would just run into you and you'd be, oh, it's the fiend. Monsters would run into you, you'd be dead, it would show a game over screen. Alright, it's not on this level anymore, but it would show the game over screen with an actual picture, like the brute like slamming you up against the wall, and it's pretty bad and gnarly. I mean, it's like a good picture of greatness, even though it was a little rough with the earlier versions of the game. I think he's going through there. Oh, I think he's coming from down low. I usually, yeah, let me go ahead and hide in this one. I'm more used to the one near the exit. Ooh, if he's coming upstairs, he could definitely wrap around over here. Let's just do some scouting. Maybe he has a birthday hat on. Maybe he's actually being festive, unlike Mr. Brute, who's just always ruining my day. Kinda cold, let me just cozy up my fingers a little bit. I don't know if I should make this a longer stream or a shorter one. I want to go for maybe like 30 minutes or so with some actual productivity instead of sitting around reading the change log or just holding a fuse in front of my face. Here, what do we got right here? I got my comb. I'm sitting right here like this. I'm gonna whack you. I'm gonna comb your hair and your spiky little bits. Entrails. If you can go away, that would be nice. Not to any viewers, I don't think anybody's watching. If you are, say hi, because I like having interaction, even if I am a little bit boring. But just fuzzies my heart to see someone post something actually good. I feel a bit awkward when you post awkward things, but oh well, something is something. Words to live by. Oh, there, he was kind of clipping around, but I hear you coming my way. If you are coming my way, maybe you're just passing through the hallway there. Never know. Did I even pick up anything? Oh, wait, yeah, I have plenty of things. Bolt cutters, sub battery. Of course, I kind of reacted when I saw the bolt cutters, but I was just like, too busy talking about my random nonsense. I keep thinking that was like a Pikachu up there, but it's a gold medal thing I have laying around. I have a Pikachu amiibo right there. Do I have a Pikachu plush? No, I don't. I just have my crying, laughing emoji that I bought on impulse for $10 at a beach shop. Probably $3 in Walmart, so I've heard. So yeah, I kind of wasted $20 getting that $10 thing. That was back in July though. Oh well. Alright, we got some solid colors finally, so we can get out of here. Even though it gets still very... Hell, be on the other side. Oh crap, I'll just take this. What are you doing, boy? Do you have a birthday hat? No, you don't? That's one of my bigger scares. He was like right up against me. I could try to beat the ultimate challenge on camera with this going on. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and go by the helicopter. Why not? I have these couple things that I can go ahead and drop down. I could just go to the submarine. You could be trying to cut me off right here, but it doesn't seem to be. All seems to be well. I'll just go ahead and do this and make the noise while all this noise is happening anyway. What I do say is screw this noise. By the way, if anyone's watching, please let me know if there are any bad frame skips or microphone issues. I want there to be good balance, especially when the monster chase music is happening. But I tend to shout over myself because of, you know, that one word, apprehension, being apprehensive. I don't know, it's just a cool little word, Latin, with the app things, like, aphelion means away, yeah, aphelion away, peri, perimeter, or parameters, you know, being close around. Found the gas pump right immediately. I don't need you anymore, I'm pretty sure I got all 4 of you. Get you there, so I put you right there. Oh, what? Am I going to start the helicopter sequence again and then it's going to immediately kill me? Even though it wasn't immediate with the root, and I was kind of panicking right there because it is a fast monster and I wanted to be careful. Okay, I saw your entrails and colors. I think you're just going to come up this way. Watch for the lights to go completely solid. It's kind of scary because you just see the red light on the helicopter. I really shouldn't be sitting around. You know what? I'll tempt fate a little bit. That's something I said at least one time the other day when I was doing this. How's my voice going? You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get a drink of water. I'm not even gonna bother muting my mic. And I thought my mic was muted, but it's got the solid colors. It's not blinking. It's doing the Donald Trump thing. And we will make this water tasty again. Spring water versus purified water. I like spring water better. No one's even asking the question. I like answering these questions for myself. Ask me questions, please. I like interaction. See how desperate I am? Even though I'm just apathetic. Pathetic and apathetic, because I'm just doing this. I'm kind of disappointed that I'm not really seeing anything actually new aside from what I saw in the changelog. I mean, there's, much needed fixes, especially with the hunter and the submarine just being stuck, like, just about every time it comes out of the vent. There's the air pump that way. Did I check it around here? No, because I was being chased at one point. Yes, I was being chased. It's the starting room over this way. I really didn't make much progress before I had encounters. Did I really check over this way? I was chased from there, I'm pretty sure. Nothing there. Then over this way. Yep, it's always nice to double check. Okay, we all good. I keep thinking the solid darkness of that line over there. Or light line. I'm hearing the rumblies. Where you at? I heard above. Oh, he's above me. He's right close by. Holy crap. I'm just gonna drop my battery off and why not the fuse as well. Battery goes over here in the electricable connection submersive key. See, look, I'm just purposefully botching these words. Oh, thought I was gonna toss something while I was interacting. Are you down here? It's just because the lights were turning on. Flashing around here, but not down there, so he's on sub-level 2 up against me, but he can't face through the wall, so that's a good thing. I mean, it's kind of a ghost thing, but that would just be too OP. Maybe there could be like some kind of passive monster. I'm just thinking like Wall Masters in Zelda. I wanted to say The Walking Dead because Wall Master of Walking Dead decided for Fear the Walking Dead on June 4th or 6th, one of those days. Pretty sure I mentioned that the other day as well. It's just a stream about what did or didn't I say the other day when I was playing Monstrum with better skills, even though I did have a failure. Ooh, did he like spawn for you or something? Because he didn't break down the door. Well, the Fiend doesn't really break down doors. He's, of course, the broken rooms, he'll break those down. But just, he'll normally open doors. And the Brute will just bash through anything he so damn well pleases. La-di-da, what we got? Is that flashing or is it just glitching from afar? Not really glitching, just having those limited capabilities. I assume there's no real structural changes to the ship. I kind of glanced over the changelog and saw the bug fixes with the hunter, mainly focused on that. Get you open, ain't nothing this way. Be nice to have another fuse for the engine room. That's just a kind of an echo chamber with opening the thing. Or maybe it's like from the Fiend's perspective, I hear him opening the things. Oop, is there flashing starting to happen? It's so weird. It's like such a different environment actually streaming it. I actually felt pretty confident in myself when I did the recording. Even if things didn't fully go perfectly. And even then, in my first time through that ultimate run there, well, it wasn't my first time, but first time on camera for it. Oh, he's coming around the mountain. How close are you? You're not down here, so... You know, I'll just go down the other way. Why not? Ooh. Nice, sub-level 2. While the sound was coming from that way... Ooh, don't be doing the thing again, keyboard. Ooh. It wasn't. It was just trying to make me stop, so... Hopefully that'll fix it. Oh no, it's not. It's not fixing it. Ugh. What do I do? I don't want to have keyboard issues. But okay, there we go. We're going fine. Just don't have to constantly moving in a single direction kind of deal happen again. I was trying to accept my fate of it the other day. There I go saying that. In the engine room when it happened with the Brute. I hope it's not coming back around this way. I should really do peeking instead. Peeking duck. Let's go this way, why not? broken room inside the flare gun. I don't really care for it. I mean, I like the flare gun, but mostly it's anything for the hunter, or, you know, just messing with the broom, even though it doesn't do anything. Literally does the plinky plume, because it just pops right off the brute. And you get the achievement. What do you really think would happen? Or something like that. Or what did you expect to happen? Talking nonsense instead of talking sense, you know? It's probably why no one's watching. I mean, if you're watching in the shadows, hello to you. Don't really have much to interact with. Okay, yeah. Wait. Curiosity killed me. Okay. Nothing. Just go keep on going. No chasing. So that's good. Well, I guess I'm pretty much done here. Of course, aside from the cargo hold. But I think I'll just get headed toward the other side. With that Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Gotta take it on the other side. How low will I go? Or is it how low or how long? How long? I don't know. Weird accent. I didn't really listen to that song a lot throughout my life. Not really musically at first, even though I am a member of the chorus within the schools I attend. But I just enjoy what I do because fun stuff. I think I can just find a place to drop those radios because I kind of prioritize egg timers. Did I have an egg timer? I know I got one with the brute and then I died. Yeah. Wait, no, I have an egg timer here. What the frick flap am I talking about? Frickin' Florty. Like Brick and Morty. Brick and Mortar? Oh. Make it a restaurant called Brick and Morty. Because it's a brick and mortar restaurant. I love the way I'm more tired. See, just gotta mention my tiredness and I get to yawning. I yawned quite a bit during Mario Kart though, when I was playing that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play anything else. There's no real chill games because Mario Kart requires immense action even though it's not quite as strategy needed. Yes, I know you're yelling at me. Yelling at me for being a human, how dare you? Or maybe I'm the monster around here. It's gonna be so weird. Like, I might just watch this over back on YouTube if there aren't really any issues. Well, I mean, I definitely need to watch for issues, especially being out of frame. But I think I'm more in frame right now. I had to fix it up a little bit. Oh, get out of line of sight for that. Why am I doing the things I do like a dang idiot? Come around the mountain if you want. Kill me for all I care, because, yeah. And I highly doubt that the hunter will redeem having the birthday hat thing. Or maybe my game just didn't implement the things properly. You never know. Oh well, I play this game semi-religiously, being a rather non-religious person. Are you coming from there? I don't want to investigate really, but if I need to do what I need to do, then I'll do what I need to do. Just talking. Kind of want to rewatch Breaking Bad over the summer, then just stay caught up and watch those references that come back into play in Better Call Saul, even though it's a prequel to Breaking Bad. Interesting to see the things play out. It's funny because the actors are that much older, trying to play the younger versions of themselves. You know, things be going how they be going. Que sera, sera. I keep thinking it gets darker and darker over there, but it's just the little grape grower, grape farmer. I'm a grape farmer because I'm moving back to Indiana. Corn on every side of me. What's that? I thought it was keys, but nope, just a lighter. But I was trying to trump that. I was moving my mouse wheel though. I'll admit, this is not being a very productive stream. I'm just saying random things. People may be interested in my tired ramblings, especially with other YouTubers. Those are a lot of people's favorite videos. Like, for example, Markiplier's quiet episodes where everybody else is asleep and is randomly mumbles to himself while trying to just, you know, make ends meet. Come this way, I don't see your purpleness. I'll definitely see some purpleness soon, though, with all this ruckus I'm making. Or maybe, with the extra faces, there's been some breakings. It's probably over this way. I'm not even trying. Yeah, it's right there. La-di-da. You know what? Let's take down my fate. I don't even really care about winning, especially if it's gonna take this long. 11-11. I wish to do better streams in the future. Come here, buddy. I saw you open the door there. You're coming more that way, and the light goes solid. You're coming over here to open that one. What you gonna do with all that fiendliness that you've got within the trunk of your car? Maybe go other ways. Ooh, are you at that one? Are you gonna open that one? No? Come on. Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3. Oh, we do get Mother 3 this time. See, I'm saying all the same things. Buddy, look. Buddy, friend, pal. Yeah, go for the egg timer, though. I want to get out of your line of sight and your focus and see if I can wrap back around, and I will accept the very cold embrace that he offers to me. That is death. Yeah, I do consider the hunter to be the scariest monster for me. It's coming back around. Yeah, it's just going to go through the doorway again, I'm pretty sure. This is it. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. What's that song? Oh, yeah. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Go for the egg timer, man. Get it before you get me. It's already done. It's 3 rings, so... why didn't they add a ring or 2 to make it a little bit better or worse for different matters? Blocking the door with your entrails of scary tea. Ooh, and here you come. Yeah. Let's bring up the spooks a little bit. I'm gonna go far away, watch you try to telepathologically be a pathological liar. Sorry, I was a little bit nervous about just seeing him out of blue right there. Who is he here? Is I don't know, going crazy. It's just closing the door up of its own accord. Come on, I'm trying to have some privacy in here. Yeah, I do kind of feel like the intruder myself, especially now that I'm just straight up waiting to die. I mean, like, yeah, I'm still actively making avoidances just to prolong the stream a little bit. Good reason to watch that. Hey, how you doing? I'ma spray you. Why are you not coming for me? Wasting all my sprays. Come on now. I will spray you. You're not paying attention. Hi. Let's do this. Bam. Bam. I'm already out of stuff. Oh well. Are you gonna... No, I was gonna keep mashing the thing. What? Take me. Take me. Yeah. This stream... I'll be honest. I've had better streams. And I've only done a few streams that I've actually kept on video. I'm kind of feeling like playing some randomized Pokemon, but... I don't know. Kind of requires remembering what you're doing and how to be careful to not have things die. Yeah, I apologize. Did I even have viewers going? I should check the viewers. 1 viewers, that'd be me, I'm pretty sure. Let's close the game. I'm not like mad at anything, I'm just feeling like a whatever kind of feeling. La-di-da. You know, I don't get mad. Oh yeah, there's still a mirror right here. I was like, wait a second. I'm sleepy. I should probably go to bed. Probably gonna make it a habit this summer to try to lucid dream, or at least just listen to some binaural beats to sleep better, instead of just for 8 hours. Like falling asleep at 1 a.m. then waking up at 7:30. Like, come on, let's try going to sleep at 11:15. Well, it's 11:15 right now, so maybe try for 11:30. After I do some extra browsing of the social medias, because why not? Just to keep up with my pals. And yeah, thank you for coming, even though this wasn't very fun and nobody actually hopped in. They probably left immediately because they saw just how boring it was, and I'm just dragging along too much. Probably spent more time on these types of screens instead of actually playing the game. So I do apologize for that, but yeah. Stay tuned for any further streams I do. I'm going to go ahead and exit the game and I get some solid purple right there. Look at my face. Let's do some testing. I stoop down like this, so you see that little bit of my forehead. Okay. Yeah. All right. I've done a thing. Kind of disappointed again that there weren't really birthday hats, but oh well. I love Monstrum. I wouldn't have 400 hours on this game otherwise. I do like randomly generated things, hence why I like Zelda randomized, Pokemon randomized, Pokemon Showdown with the random Sun and Moon teams of 6, just to see how things go. I've been dragging on way too long, and I will end it right now in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, goodbye, and now I click, after waiting a little bit. Staring at you guys.